to MG Tracy today. Well, it's blowing a gale outside. We've got the worst storm in the UK for 30 years, so I'm hunkered down indoors. I'm not going to be going to my local coffee shop. I've got the Piccolo XS, the fastest selling Dolce Gusto coffee machine. Let's unpack it, show you how to get it ready, and you too can be enjoying fantastic coffee shop coffee at home. The Piccolo is becoming one of the best selling coffee machines on Amazon, and when you see the price it's not really surprising. It's around £30. Fantastic. You've got all recycled packaging, which is great, no polystyrene. We've got our instructions, and there's a few offers there where you can get pods cheap. Load more bump and guarantee. Now, like all the Dolce Gustos, it does have this bright orange lead, which to me often feels more like Black & Decker for the garden, but horses for courses. So it's a very neat little machine. It looks great on any kitchen. You can see it's about half the size of many of the similar machines, the Tassimos and the Cadburys. And they all work in a very similar way, but we'll go through that in a moment. So, first things first, the tank, you need to give that a thorough wash. You'll find there's another layer of plastic here. So this needs to be washed 4 or 5 times. And then we're actually going to plug the machine in, and we're going to run a cleaning cycle on the machine. Now, when you clean the tank for the first time, or about once a week, make sure you pay attention. There's a little spriggy valve here, and that can even go green if you don't make sure you keep that one clean. The drip tray has 3 positions. You can go on the base there, or you can sneak it on the top there if you are doing just an espresso. And if you're doing a really big latte, then probably don't need it at all. You can just go straight with the glass. I'm going to plug it in. I've washed the tank out. Paying attention to the little valve, you can just see this docks. Now, if you look at all the questions I get on all the Dolce Gustos, or in fact any of the coffee machines, the most often question is, oh, my coffee is not coming through, it's slow, the machine is making lots of odd noises. Honestly, 95% of the time, although you may think you haven't docked the tank correctly. So the first point of call, if anything is going wrong, make sure you've got that tank there. Now, obviously on the top of a Dolce Gusto, this is a very simple machine. You have to turn it on and off. It doesn't do anything automatically. But as this is the first use, we're going to run boiling water through it, and that is simply not that. So the first thing we need to do is to rinse the inside. Once you plug it in, and you'll find you've got a little cleaning funnel in there. Once you dock that down, the machine will actually automatically start, and when it's ready, the flashing red light goes green. So don't spend ages like I did looking for the on-off button, because there isn't one. Remember, this machine is not automatic, you have to turn it on and off. So we're going to put it onto the hot now. And you really need to do this 3 or 4 times on first use. This flushes out any of the chemicals left inside the machine that have been there from manufacture. This is also obviously how you do the cleaning cycle as well. It's exactly the same thing, but you only need to do it once. So if you've been making tea on this system and you're going to swap to hot chocolate or coffee, you need to give it a cup rinse through before you change start flavours like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that 4 times, and we'll come back to you in a mo. So that is 4 runs through I did of the water just to clean out the system for first use, and you need to do 1 cup worth if you're changing between start flavours. Now we're ready to make our first coffee, and I have my beloved Starbucks cappuccino here. We've taken out the little funnel. You need to store that if you're going to be doing your cleaning, and then you'll find, if you're new to Dolce Gusto, something like a cappuccino, there are two pods. Actually, this one has the milk, and obviously this one has the coffee and all the flavouring. So, with all these systems, milk first, white first. So that one goes in. Dock it. Get your cup there. And then I'm going to hit the red. So you want to go about 2/3 or just under 2/3 with this milk here. So the machine is now building up the pressure and is firing through the hot water under pressure through the milk. In some systems this is sort of a creamy, thick, condensed milk. In other coffee systems it's a powder based, but you achieve the same thing. You don't want to let this to run clear, so I think that'll do us there. So we'll just tip that off, and you can see you've got some lovely frothy milk there. Now remember, these pods are full of hot water, so be careful when disposing of them or recycling them. They're not empty, and they do represent a scald hazard if you've got children around. We're now going to put the cappuccino in, so this is where the ground coffee is in this pod. Pop it down, and now we're going to put that shot effectively of espresso through our foaming milk. And you want to bring that almost up to the top there. Remembering, depending on your size glass, you can stop this whenever you want to. Flashing red means the system is just heating up the water for any more you need. And you've got green, you can stop it at any time. You can add a bit at any time. If you find the machine is doing this too hot for your taste, then go over on the left and you're just going to add some cold water through the pod. So there you are. That is a fantastic cappuccino. It's smart, it's fast. I do like this little coffee machine. Links below if you want to buy it. Like a lot of these systems, I think the manufacturers subsidise the price of the machine, and then they get it back when you are buying the pods. So these may be, if you've not bought pods before, you might be a little bit surprised at how much these are, but you will find that making a Starbucks at home or Costa at home is a fraction of what it would be in the store. The other thing you can do here, if you've got some chocolate powder, you can just sieve a little bit on the top there to finish. So it's as simple as that. So I hope you found that useful. Enjoy your coffee machine. Let's hope we get through our terrible stormy day today in the UK, and if you're in the UK, keep safe. So I hope you found that useful. Please like, share and subscribe, and come back every day for lots more fun here on MG Tracy.